Welcome to Story Stream Channel, our story about Buddy and the honest little lamb. Once upon a time, on a small farm, there lived a friendly sheepdog named Buddy. Buddy loved taking care of his flock of sheep, especially a young lamb named Daisy. Daisy was playful and curious, and she loved learning from Buddy, who was always patient and kind. One bright morning, the farmer led the sheep out to a new meadow filled with tasty green grass and wildflowers. Buddy followed along, making sure all the sheep were safe and happy. As they arrived, the sheep spread out to graze, and Daisy began to munch on the sweet, fresh grass. As she was exploring, Daisy saw something shiny in the grass, a tiny silver bell. She knew the farmer used bells to keep track of his animals, and she'd always wanted one.
Oh, I'd love to wear this beautiful bell.
Daisy thought. Without thinking twice, she picked up the bell and slipped it around her neck, feeling very special. But just then, Buddy noticed the bell and came over.
Daisy,
He said gently.
where did you find that bell?
Daisy hesitated, feeling a bit embarrassed.
I, found it lying in the grass. I thought it might be okay to wear it.
She said quietly, hoping Buddy wouldn't ask any more questions. Buddy tilted his head and asked kindly.
Did you ask the farmer if you could keep it, Daisy?
Daisy looked down, shuffling her little hooves. She knew the bell wasn't hers, but she didn't want to give it back.
No, I didn't ask.
She admitted, her voice barely a whisper. Buddy sat down beside her.
You know, Daisy, being honest is important. Sometimes we find things we'd really like to keep, but it's best to tell the truth about where we found them. Maybe the farmer lost the bell and is looking for it.
Daisy thought about Buddy's words. She didn't want to disappoint him, and deep down she knew he was right.
You're right, Buddy.
She said, nodding slowly.
I should tell the farmer the truth.
With Buddy by her side, Daisy trotted back to the barnyard. She felt nervous, but also relieved that she was doing the right thing. When they reached the farmer, Daisy took a deep breath.
Excuse me, farmer.
Daisy said.
I found this bell in the meadow and wanted to wear it, but it's not really mine. I wanted to tell you the truth.
The farmer looked surprised, but smiled warmly.
Thank you for being honest, Daisy. This bell actually fell off my favorite old cow, Bessie. I've been looking for it. But you know what?
He said with a wink.
I've got plenty of bells, and I think you deserve one of your own.
The farmer reached into his bag and pulled out a shiny silver bell just for Daisy. He tied it around her neck and it jingled softly. Daisy's eyes sparkled with happiness and she wagged her little tail.
Thank you, farmer. I'll wear this with pride.
Daisy said, feeling proud of her honesty. As they headed back to the flock, Buddy smiled at her.
You see, Daisy, being honest always brings good things in the end.
Daisy nodded happily.
I understand now, Buddy. Honesty really is the best way.
From that day on, Daisy wore her bell with pride, and every time it rang, she remembered how telling the truth had led to something even better. The end.